In this video, we're going to cover one of the most annoying things in Claude Code, but also nowadays in Codex, which is this, as you can see here. So the limits are really, really dense, and that is a problem for a lot of folks out there, and for me as well. I'm only on a pro account here with Claude Code, and I constantly hit limits here, so usage limits. So even if they increase their limit and usage size right now, it's still too limited. So what to do? So first off, there is a new library which I found on GitHub, which is the CLI printing press, and I will encourage you to try it out, because what it basically is doing is reducing our token usage. And how is it doing this? Well, it depends on the task, but let's say you want to access or you want Claude or Codex to access certain kinds of information on the internet, for instance, right? It's just an example. And it goes to the website. Let's say you go to Amazon and you want to buy the latest NVIDIA graphic cards, and therefore you need to do some kind of price comparison, something like that, right? So if a website or a third-party tool doesn't have a good API, or also maybe provides an MCP server, it's exactly the same, then the issue with that is that this pollutes the context for Claude or also for Codex. And the idea of this library here is to build a CLI, so to speak, for any kind of website or any kind of third-party tool. And they also have a few examples if you scroll down further here, which is, I think ESPN is one of them, and there's another one. I have to scroll down, there it is, this one here, and they also have a few additional ones, which you can also check out on their official website. They have one where they actually publish the already created CLIs. But that's basically contains all the instructions. You can download and install it for free. It's running on Go. And I can show you what I did because I tried it out. Of course, here, if I go to Claude one more time, you can see that here I already have it. And basically, as soon as you created the CLI itself, it is also recognized as a skill. You just have to add it here to Claude or to Codex. Can choose whatever kind of editor you want. And in this case, it's PP for printing press, and then My Deals. And My Deals, in case you don't know it, but in Germany, it's a website which provides deals, right? So products you can buy for cheap. At certain kinds of websites. But the issue with My Deals is they don't have an API, and they also don't have some kind of access. They just have a website. And therefore, if I would tell Claude, for instance, to constantly scrape the website, it needs to check out the whole HTML document, it needs to load the JavaScript and so on, and this pollutes the context. And that's not required, right? So that's why you can just build a CLI with the printing press, and then you just, as you can see here, PP My Deals, and then you see that My Deals CLI build terminal agents and so on, and then I can do certain things. And if I, for instance, use this here, My Deals, and say provide latest 3 protein deals, deals. Then I just run it. Then now Claude is actually picking up the CLI. It's using the CLI and extract the data, right? And then it provides me here the results. Just a second. And this happens then without Claude or Codex, as I said, could use for any kind of coding editor, but actually extracting at first all the website data, pollutes the context, requires a lot of tokens, and then finally delivers the result. And you hit the limit much earlier as required, right? So that's basically the idea behind that. And you can see it started here, and it gives me here the 3 results, and there they are, right? And of course, I can also click on the link. They're also there and go to the website directly, but that's basically how it works, right? So the idea is, one more time, that instead of letting Claude or Codex go to a website, extracting all the irrelevant parts and so on, polluting the context, getting rid of our tokens very fast, we just create the CLI, and then we use the CLI, or more or less our coding agent uses the CLI, requires much less tokens, extract the data with the CLI, returns the result, and that's basically it. And as I said, you can also do this for tools. They have some examples, for instance, to interact with Notion and so on. So that's it for this video. Hopefully it was helpful. Give it a try yourself. Also let me know your thoughts, and please, if you have not done so far, subscribe to the channel. Thanks a lot, take care, and see you in the next one.